So this is Avantika, right? This is your diorama, Avantika? So what is this? Deva Security Services.
No, I'm just kidding.
This is Asura Security Services. So Avantika, what is this story about?
In his previous avatar of Varaha, Vishnu killed a Rakshasa known as Hiranyakashika. Hiranyakashika's brother Hiranyakashipu, greatly angered by this, he decides to kill Vishnu by gaining mystical powers which he believes Brahma, the chief among the Devas, will award him if he undergoes many years of great austerity and penance. Brahma, becoming pleased with this, grants him a boon. Hiranyakashipu requests that he does not meet death from any weapon, human, devas or animals. He does not want to die inside or outside, during the daytime or night, nor during the ground or the sky. One day while Hiranyakashipu is performing austerities at Mandrakala mountain, his home is attacked by Indra. A sage Narada intervenes to protect Hiranyakashipu's sinless pregnant wife Kayadu. Narada takes care of Kayadu, and while under the guidance of Narada, her unborn child Hiranyakashipu's son Prahalada hears Narada singing the praise of Lord Vishnu. Thus Prahalada becomes a devoted follower of Vishnu, much to his father's disappointment. Hiranyakashipu eventually becomes so angry and upset at his son's devotion to Vishnu that he decides he must kill him. But each time he attempts to kill him, Lord Vishnu protects him. When asked, Prahalada refuses to acknowledge his father and say that he is the greatest man of all three worlds. Prahalada says he was, he is, and he will be. Hiranyakashipu eventually becomes so angry and upset at his son's devotion to Lord Vishnu that he decides he must kill him, but each time he attempts to kill the boy, Prahalada is protected by Vishnu's mystical power. When asked, Prahalada refuses to acknowledge his father as the supreme lord of the universe and claims that Vishnu is all-pervading and omnipresent. Hiranyakashipu points to a nearby pillar and asks his Vishnu is in it. Prahalada says he was, he is, and he will be. Hiranyakashipu, unable to control his anger, smashes the pillar with his mace and followed by a very loud noise. Vishnu, in the form of Narasimha, appears from it and moves to attack Hiranyakashipu. In order to kill Hiranyakashipu and not upset the boon given by Brahma, the form of Narasimha is chosen. Hiranyakashipu cannot be killed by human, deva or animal. Narasimha is part animal. He comes upon Hiranyakashipu at twilight, when it is neither day nor night, on the threshold of a courtyard, neither indoors nor out, and puts the demon on his thighs, neither earth nor space. Using his sharp fingernails, neither animate nor inanimate, as weapons, he disembowels and kills the demon. Even after killing Hiranyakashipu, no one was able to calm Narasimha's fury, not even Shiva. So all the gods and goddesses call his consort Lakshmi, but she is also unable to do so. Then, at the request of Brahma, Prahalada is presented to Narasimha. And finally, he is calmed by the prayers of his devotee. Before parting, Narasimha rewards the wise Prahalada by crowning him as the king. It is believed by followers that Narasimha protects his sincere devotees when they are in extreme danger. He saved Adi Shankara from being sacrificed to the goddess Kali by Akapalika. Thus, Adi Shankara composed the powerful Lakshmi Narasimha Stotra.
Very good. So what are these security services doing here?
The guardians of the palace.
So the Deva Security Services came with Vishnu, is it?
Yeah.
And then the Asura Security they are the local of the palace security. Wow, I knew something. So this is the palace?
Yes.
Very nice. Thanks, Avantika.